Hello friends, I'm very excited to announce the release of my latest book, Logs from the Good Ship Triteia. It is a 6x9 perfect bound paperback book, 258 pages long, and it has 121 full color photos. A photo for every single day. The blogs were originally published in real time on my tracker blog, and many of you followed along with that passage during the time, and many more of you have come across the passage video after the fact and just learned about myself and Triteia's adventures. I decided to go ahead and make this available as a paperback book because so many people reached out to me after I reached land and told me that they checked the tracker religiously every single day, multiple times a day, to see what was happening. And some of my friends said it was almost like reading like a pulp serial like story, with the exception that when it was in real time, no one knew how the story was going to turn out, including myself, the writer. So yeah, that is one of the reasons I think it kind of drew people in, because everybody's just like waiting to see what happened. I posted between like 1 and 3 times a day on the blog, and this is all of those logs in chronological order. And as I said, I've coupled it with a full color photo for every single day. The book is $32, so that's $1 for every day I was at sea. And I've also made an ebook version of this that's available for $10. So if you have limited funds or you have limited stowage space, a lot of us have small boats and we don't have a lot of room for books. So if you'd like to see it, the ebook has all the exact same photos and information. And so both of those versions, you can find the links to purchase those down in the description of this video. And this is, I want to thank Captain David Stovall for, he's actually the one that convinced me to publish this as a book. And he compiled all of the logs into one Word document, and he was like, you really should put this out. And I had previously, my first book on sailing that I had released was 6 Nights on the Hook at Santa Cruz Island, and it was about my first solo passage after getting Triteia and finally getting her up into sailing condition. And it's a very simple little paperback, and it was just like all of the logs from that trip. And so he was like, you should really put this out in the same sort of format that you did the previous book. So thanks, Captain David Stovall. He was also one of the editors, along with Sarah Koenig. And while I was underway, before I actually left Los Angeles, I asked Sarah if she would take screen grabs of the tracker every single day that I was away, so that I had a lot, like an archive of the tracker as it was progressing and the weather in real time. And that turned out to be really great once we decided to publish this book, because that's something that you can't, now if you go to the tracker, you just see the completed track, but this actually shows you, you know, where I was and what the weather looked like, you know, for various points in the book. I've included these tracker images, even down to where the rudder actually failed. You can see the shape on the tracker that let everyone know that something was terribly wrong. So if you followed along and you would like to have this as like a keepsake, you can pick it up now, and it's print on demand through Ingram Sparks, who I publish my books through. This is self-published, and it's quality premium paper, and I am very, very happy with how it came out. So if you would like to add that to your ship's library, like I said, there's a link down below where you can purchase it, and I would love it if you emailed me a picture of it if you do pick it up, mixed in with your ship's library, on your boat, or just with you. That would make me really stoked to see everybody with their copies. So, again, thanks to everybody who watched the passage video and commented and reached out to me. It's been a wild ride, and it's been really fun to share kind of this life-changing experience of what happened with everyone, and I'm very grateful. So, check it out. New book, Logs from the Good Ship Triteia.